Okay, so Disney Plus. We're going to be talking about Disney Plus a whole lot today. We're going to be talking about that. It's celebrating its 3rd anniversary. So we're going to be talking about that in just a little bit. But to celebrate the 3rd anniversary of Disney Plus, Bob Chapek and his band of merry men have decided to commemorate and celebrate the 3rd anniversary of Disney Plus, which we will talk about more later. Let's increase the prices. Yay! Now here's the interesting thing before we get into the details of this. Disney Plus announced a little while ago that they were going to be introducing, like Netflix and like Hulu and others, an ad-supported tier of Disney Plus, where for a cheaper price, you can get Disney Plus just with some commercials, right? And you pay less. That sounds good. Except they built it on a house of lies because it is not going to be cheaper. They're actually introducing the ad-supported plan at the exact same price that you currently pay for Disney Price. Might as well call it that, Disney Plus, except that they're going to raise the prices of the regular Disney Plus, which they are now calling Disney Plus Premium. So they put this up on their website here that the Disney Plus pricing is now this. Disney Plus is introducing a new subscription plans and pricing. They will take effect on December 8th, so just in a few weeks, for new subscribers and on your first billing date on or after December 8th, 2022 for current subscribers. If you are a current subscriber, you have the option blah, 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 blah. Anyway, the new monthly subscriptions streams thousands of Pixar movies, blah, 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 National Geographic, $7.99, but that's going up to $10.99 a month. $10.99 a month. And the ad-supported plan is going to be $7.99 a month, which is the current plan. So they launched Disney Plus at $6.99. They raised the price to $7.99. And now to celebrate the 3rd anniversary, they're raising it to $10.99 and quote unquote saving you money by introducing, now you can watch commercials for the exact same price that you're paying
Thanks,
before.
Bob.
Thanks, Bob. You're the best. All right, look, I've said this for a while. The value prop, you can take that screen down, Jonathan. The value proposition that Disney Plus offers is a very good one. I've made this argument before. I get it. None of us as consumers like it when prices go up. But when you look, and again, we're going to go more into detail of it a little bit later, but when you look at the sheer volume of content that you get on Disney Plus, and you look, they've really picked up the pace for releasing what I call their premium content, their Star Wars stuff, their MCU stuff. Even at $10.99, it's a pretty good deal. When thinking I can go on there anytime I watch any MCU movie I want, watch just about any Star Wars thing that I want, watch their entire catalog of Pixar and Disney animation and a lot of other stuff if you're into the Nat Geo stuff, whatever, all that kind of stuff. That's great. But I've always told people that whenever one of these companies comes out and says, we're going to do this compromised version of our service, but you'll pay less. I always tell you guys, don't believe it. They're not going to charge you less. What they're going to use it is as a pretext to increase what you're paying now and then call what they're giving you a deal. I hate that. I hate that. Now, again, when they launched Disney Plus, we all knew you can't do Disney Plus for $6.99. Even at $7.99, they're not going to be able to sustain that. Hence, they've lost billions and billions and billions of dollars. But there's something about perception and there's something about timing. How about launching at $10.99? Like if you want to increase your price, no, great, make it your price. But say start your ad-supported tier at $5.99, $4.99. Make it actually looks like you're getting a deal. But instead of saying, I'm going to punch you in the face unless you give me $5, and then you give me $5 and I say, well, no, I'm still going to punch you in the face unless you give me 10, but for $5, I won't also knee you in the balls. It's not actually a good deal, right? Pray I don't alter it further. I see Chris trying to work out the math in her head right now. It's not actually a good deal. I do not like the fact that they're doing this at the same time. I think this is a misstep, one in the long line of Disney idiocy lately with Bob Paycheck going over there. And this is just a bad perception move. Wait 1 year. Launch the ad-supported one at an actual cheaper rate for like 1 year. and then come back to it later.
The holidays are officially upon us, and it's time to start celebrating. Do your thing and holiday your way with MeUndies. Because it's the most wonderful time of the year to try MeUndies, because they're currently offering a very merry deal. Get 20% off your first purchase with free standard shipping and free returns when you go to MeUndies.com/Campea. Guys, you know I've been wearing MeUndies for a while now because I used to be like everybody else. I would go to the big store, buy the biggest box of the most generic underwear, and I thought that was good enough. But ever since I started MeUndies and started wearing the most comfortable underwear I have ever worn in my life, I swear on this Christmas season, I will never go back. So get your holiday shopping finished early and start making time for yourself with the new MeUndies holiday collection. Their undies, long underwear, and sleepwear are made out of the softest, most supple fabric you've ever felt and are guaranteed to bring you comfort and joy to all of your loved ones. Shop their classic plaid prints for a traditional, picture-perfect style, or get festive with their adventurous limited edition sweater prints. Available in sizes extra small all the way through 4XL, MeUndies has what you need to make all of your favorite people smile this holiday season, all in one convenient place. So to get 20% off your first order, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/Campea. That's MeUndies.com/Campea.
But at any rate, Rob, you hear about the price increases. First of all, let's talk about what do you think about Disney Plus Premium, as they're now calling it, for $10.99. And then what do you think about, the ad-supported tier and the pricing there?
Well, like you, look, I love Disney Plus. I think it's a great service. I love the fact that they added IMAX enhanced, the Disney Marvel Cinematic Universe movies that are IMAX enhanced, meaning the different aspect ratios, that they added that only to Disney Plus, which chaps my ass because I don't get it on physical media. But I like that they did it. And I like the interface. I think it's a really great streaming service. No question.
I agree. It's fantastic. It's really good.
Fantastic streaming service. And I like the fact that basically it's a one-stop shop to get Disney content. I mean, we were watching That Darn Cat in this office just the other day. And I'd never seen That Darn Cat, John. And that was the first thing I watched on Disney Plus. And it was delightful. Dean Jones, Haley Mills. It was actually a good movie. But what I see this as is an immediate response to the fact that they lost $4 billion with Disney Plus last year, or this current year, or the fiscal year of 2022. And it seems like it's a desperate attempt. Everyone is desperately floundering in this time of inflation to appease their stock prices or whatever, the people that invest in a company. And I don't think that's a way to run a company, to make these reactionary things. I mean, I get it. You need to make more money. But why is it that everyone just goes to the consumers and gouges them immediately? Eventually, we're all going to run out of money. And you're going to all lose. And it's just, and I get it. Why it goes from $7.99 to $10.99?
Yeah.
That's a huge percentage increase.
But what do you think about the Disney Plus? Take the history of the pricing out for a second.
Right.
If you take Disney Plus right now and you see what it is in its totality, and you say the price tag of this is $10.99 a month, how do you feel about that price range for that service?
It's worth it. I mean, on the other hand, John, it's worth it. $10.99. That's not even a double Jameson at a bar. So I'm and that's only one. I mean, yeah. And I can get to 3 and 4. But that's the thing. As an entertainment service, even if you watch one movie with a friend, you've paid for it. It's paid for itself. And the amount of times that I've gone back and watched the first 25 minutes of Infinity War alone makes it worth my $10, $10.99. So I can't complain. And getting shows like Andor and the more Star Wars content we're getting, Mandalorian season 3, I mean, it's worth it.
What do you think about the $7.99, which is the current price of regular Disney Plus, but $7.99 for the version with commercials?
Well, I think it defeats the purpose in the sense that, look, there are families with young kids that obviously Disney Plus is going to be the first streaming service they're probably going to go to, because they want that content. Don't you want to make it, you want to make more subscribers. That's your goal. You want more subscribers. So why not make it young, new families with young kids? It's hard enough getting by. Wouldn't you want to make that ad tier more appealing, like $5.99 rather than $7.99? I mean, I don't understand. They want to make more money. They want to get their subscription base up. It just doesn't seem like the right move.
Chris, I mean, wouldn't there be some logic here to going, hey, we're going to make the ad tier $4.99, $3.99,
Yeah.
whatever, knowing that a lot of people who sign up for that thing is going, you know what? I'll kick in the extra, like 4 or 5 months down the road. You know what? I'll kick, because that's what happened with me with Hulu. I just had the ad-supported one. I went, you know what? I think I want to get rid of these commercials. I mean, it seems like it would be a good strategy to use that ad-supported tier as a good entry point. But what do you? There's a lot to take in here. The ad-supported price is $7.99. The price for Disney Plus Premium now at $10.99. I know. What's your takeaway from this?
I mean, they can do it. They can do what they want to do because they're Disney, and I'm not going to cancel this service by any means. I love being able to watch all these things. That being said, though, I'm literally on the site right now being like, what the hell am I going to sign up for? God damn it. Because I don't want to be punished. I want to be rewarded for suffering through a commercial. That's why I was like, oh, I'm not going to pay for the ad-free tiers because I can pay less money. And I'm fine.
Is that their strategy, though, to say,
Like-
well, we offered you a cheaper tier when knowing that it's not
It
a
feels like
$3
it. It
difference?
feels like Bob's just like, here, take it, little girl. This is what you'll get, and you'll be happy about it. And I don't like it. I want to pay a cheaper price if I'm getting all these commercials and everything. I don't want to pay the same for a worse service. That seems like that's a dumb business move. Hey, remember what you had? We're going to make it worse, and we're not going to make it less expensive. You're welcome.
Ray, I am curious. How do you feel?
How do you feel, John?
Yeah, like how do you feel about the fact that I'm going to have to pay more for you watching Disney Plus?
Terrible.
It's tearing you
Terrible.
up inside.
I'll delete my queue list, or maybe
my
that'll
account.
cheapen your monthly payment.
All right, guys. Question is for you. What do you think about this? To be fair and to be honest, like when I look at what you get at Disney Plus for $10.99 a month, which is still significantly cheaper than Netflix, it's actually not a bad deal. But you're moving from $7.99 to that, and you're just going to charge everybody what you have been charging with the commercials. I don't know. It seems like a dumb move to me. Anyway, question is for you guys. How do you feel about it? Jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there.